Hi, my name's Andrew Kavanaugh. I'm a natural resources major at UConn. The purpose of this video is to help inform you for a presentation made for a town planning and zoning commission. I'm going to talk to you about presenting ideas to a town planning and zoning commission. In order to gain an inside edge, I decided to attend my town planning and zoning commission in Farmington, Connecticut. Attending the town meetings gave me a lot of insight onto what happens at the planning and zoning meetings. There's a wide variety of things homeowners want to do, varying from splitting one lot into two lots to building entirely new housing communities. Before going to a town meeting to propose your idea, there are several things you must keep in mind. The first thing you have to ask yourself before proposing an idea to the town is, does what you are doing make sense? You don't want to propose putting a new residential community in an industrial area. One gentleman had this idea of building an entirely new residential community in a formerly zoned industrial area, and then putting up a housing community there. The board members didn't think this was a good idea, since the new residents would be surrounded by industrial facilities, increased traffic, and because the town doesn't have a lot of areas that are zoned to be industrial. To help find information such as town zoning areas, you can look at town zoning maps. This information is available at your local town hall and also online. There's also other types of information on these maps that might not be shown, such as airport approach runways. See your town planner for more information. There's other information that you want to look at before building on an area. You want to look at previous land use. For instance, you wouldn't want to build on a Superfund site or a previously contaminated area. There are maps available to help you determine what the previous land has been used for. Is how it will affect the local community. Sometimes the local community will be opposed to what you are doing. You want to ask yourself, how high is the new structure? Is it going to be above the tree line? And what else is it going to affect? You also want to look at what color is your structure going to be. If one home is red on one side and you want to paint your house yellow, then there might be some opposition in the local community. Another question that town planners will ask is what percent of the lot will be built on. If you have a 1 acre lot, you wouldn't want to build a structure on 100% of the area. Another question that the town might ask is what type of construction will be done in the area. Neighbors might be opposed to, on the area, waking them up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You're also going to have stockpiles of dirt and other things like that at construction sites. Another thing you want to take in consideration is what type of wastewater treatment system is going to be installed on your property. You can either have city sewer, which is going to be hooked up to a city water main, or you can also have a septic tank. If you have a septic tank, you have to be careful that the leach field will not be into your neighboring well. At the town meeting I went to, one of the people proposed an idea to have a storage facility turn into an area where U-Haul trucks were going to be stored. The town planning commission wanted to make sure that there was going to be no maintenance done on the property. This was to ensure that no leaching of oils and chemicals done during maintenance will leach and contaminate the neighboring soil and water system. But before you present your idea to the town, you want to come prepared and be professional. You don't want to look like an idiot in front of the entire town board, because they won't like that idea. They'll just dismiss it immediately. You also want to be prepared to take criticism. At first they might not like your idea, but after some discussion and some minor tweaks, you'll be able to get it right to the point where the entire board will agree with your decision. You want to come prepared. Know what kind of visual aids are going to be there. At the town meeting I attended, there was one group that didn't come prepared at all. They were both holding a poster board that was already rolled up, and when they tried to unroll it, it would just completely be messed up. If you have handouts that go for the town board members, you should have those prepared. You also can go online and look at minutes from other meetings to see what previously been discussed. This way you look professional and more likely for the town to agree with your ideas. You want to anticipate what type of people are going to be there and what type of questions they're going to ask. Think about if the neighbors are going to be there, the town planner is going to be there, and really try to get some answers prepared for questions that they might have. You should also state your credentials. If you've developed land before, bring that to the town and show them how it's been successful and how you're able to successfully develop land. The last thing you want to think about is how is this going to benefit the local community? If you're a homeowner, what things are going to make the surrounding area better? If you're building a commercial area, what is your company going to do to increase the local community? Are you going to have an LEED certified building? That's one way that would really promote environmental awareness and sustainability initiatives for the town. Hopefully this video was able to give you some insight into how to present an idea to a town board. Remember your 3 steps. Be professional, ask how the land is going to be beneficial to the town, and also remember what problems are going to become encountered. Remembering those 3 things will guarantee your success in a town approving your idea.